Here we go. All the very best to you, Red Lion Rebels. What was the title of the Robbie Williams and Gary Barlow single released in October 2010? Was it Glory, Shame, or Pity?
Now, not exactly my area, but it's quite recent, so I should get it. I don't think it's Glory. I think it's Shame. I'll go with Shame.
Shame is the right answer. Nicely done. Barry, Luck Be a Lady is a song from which musical? Guys and Dolls, The Sound of Music, or Mary Poppins?
Ah, Luck Be a Lady. That's calling on the goddess of luck to help them, and in Guys and Dolls is all about the longest-running floating craps game in America, so it just has to be Guys and Dolls.
Guys and Dolls is correct. Martin, in which year did Tony Bennett reach #1 in the UK with his single entitled Stranger in Paradise? Was it 1955, 1965, or 1975?
Well, Tony Bennett, I think 55 would be a little too early, and 75 a little too late, so I'll go for 65.
I'm going to ask Daphne this because she knows all this stuff.
I would have said 55.
Yeah, you're right, it was 55, Martin, I'm afraid.
No idea.
Barry, which Cliff Richard song contains the lines, "Used to think that life was sweet, used to think we were so complete"? Is it Devil Woman, We Don't Talk Anymore, or Carrie?
That sounds very much like lines from We Don't Talk Anymore.
Nice one. That's the correct answer. Right, Martin, what is the musical purpose of a rastrum? Is it tensioning piano strings, scraping oboe reeds, or drawing stave lines?
A rastrum, not one I'm familiar with. I don't think it's for tensioning piano strings. I think it could be for drawing stave lines.
Drawing stave lines is completely right. Well done. Barry, this for the round. The classical piece known as the Rondo alla Turca, or Turkish Rondo, is the finale to a piano sonata by which composer? Is it Brahms, Debussy, or Mozart?
Oh, I think Rondo alla Turca is by Mozart.
And you are right, Barry, so well done. You've got that round. Sorry, Martin, you've been knocked out on music. Do both of you please come back and rejoin your teams? So, as it stands, the challengers have lost one brain from the final round. Are you going to change the tactics now or forge on?
Well, I think we'll forge on for the moment and see how it goes. Depends what the next round is. Rather.
All right, well, I'll tell you, the next subject is film and TV. Who wants this one?
Not me. Rob?
Rob?
Have it, Rob?
You really good on it? I mean, I don't mind if you're a band.
I've tried to do sports.
No, I'm not good on
What do you want to do, film and TV? Jan, do you want to go?
I don't mind.
Sport.
Who really wanted?
I don't mind, unless you want to do...
No, what you want is yes, please.
Yeah, you all, listen, you all really wanted, I can tell. So you've got to... Captain, you've got to decide. OK, hang on. 1 second, Jan. You've got to pick an egghead. This is the tricky bit.
I think maybe
Chris.
Yeah.
I'll take on Chris, please.
Oh, OK.
All right, said confidently. Well done. So it's Jan from the Red Lion Rebels versus Chris from the Eggheads. Please go to the question room now. Right, film and TV is the subject. Chris, when did you last go to the cinema?
Oh, what did I go and see? Blazing Saddles when it first came out.
No, that's not when you last... What, are you serious?
Yeah.
What, not Mel
Brooks,
Gibson?
yeah.
Mel Brooks, yeah. You haven't been to the cinema for 40 years, is that
About
what you're saying?
that, yeah.
Really? Why not?
Other things to do.
Yep, understood. Jan, good luck against our egghead. You're going to have 3 multiple-choice questions in turn, and you can choose, Jan, the first or the second set.
I'd like to go first, please, Jeremy.
Here we go, and good luck to you. What name does the regulator Ofcom give to the 9 p.m. timeline after which television programming that may be unsuitable for children is permitted? Is it the tipping point, watershed, or crossroads?
I know it's not Crossroads and the tipping point. It's definitely the watershed.
Watershed is the right answer. Chris, your question. Which TV soap caused controversy in 1993 with an on-screen kiss between characters played by Nicola Stevenson and Anna Friel? Was it El Dorado, Emmerdale, or Brookside?
That was the famous first ever lesbian kiss shock horror in Brookside.
Brookside is right. Jan, back to you. The 2008 film Valkyrie centres on a plot to kill which historical figure? Lenin, the Archduke Franz Ferdinand, or Adolf Hitler?
Oh, I haven't seen this at all. I haven't got a clue. Let me just... I'll probably pick for Lenin.
It's not Lenin. It's Adolf Hitler. Who was the famous German
Klaus
commander?
von Stauffenberg.
That's von Stauffenberg.
This is the briefcase plot it's about, is it?
Yes.
Played by?
Tom Cruise.
Tom
Yes.
Cruise. OK, Chris, to take the lead. In the 1938 gangster film Angels with Dirty Faces, which famous actor played Rocky, the hoodlum friend of the priest Father Jerry? Was it James Cagney, Humphrey Bogart, or Edward G. Robinson?
Angels with Dirty Faces, that was Jimmy Cagney. You daddy rat.
Jimmy Cagney is quite
Yeah.
right. So you're in the lead, and that means, Jan, you do need this one. The line, "You, what's the bleed in time?" is said by the character called Sir Lancelot Spratt in which 1954 film? Is it Whiskey Galore, Doctor in the House, or A Pair of Briefs?
Right, I'm not really sure about this. I think I'll go for Whiskey Galore.
Anyone else here know?
Doctor in the House.
Doctor in the House is the right answer, Jan. So Chris has taken that round. Jan, you're not in the final, I'm afraid. Please, both of you, come back and rejoin your teammates so we can play the next round. All right, as it stands, the challengers have lost 2 brains from the final round. The eggheads have lost no brains so far. The next subject is sport. Now, that you were hoping this came up.
Easy one.
It's got to be Rob.
Okay,
Got to be Rob.
Rob, that's good.
Easy choice.
So we know it's Rob.
Track record says.
I don't know. I think Judith might be a reasonable call on sport.
Yeah, I think so. Judith might be up for it. She looks sporty. Yeah.
I think we'll have to go to Judith, please.
Right.
Love sport.
Rob from Red Lion Rebels has chosen Judith from the Eggheads on sport. Look, you
Just one up from music.
and then she just begins to breathe a bit uneasily. Do both of you please go to the question room now. OK, 3 questions, multiple choice, of course. And Rob, good luck to you. You can choose the first or second set.
I think I'll go first, Jeremy, please.
Here we go. All the best, Red Lion Rebels. At which weight did the boxer David Haye become WBA world champion when he defeated Nikolai Valuev in 2009? Flyweight, welterweight, or heavyweight?
I do like a bit of boxing, Jeremy. Certainly not a flyweight, and certainly not a welterweight. He's definitely a heavyweight.
Good stuff. Heavyweight is right. Judith, your question on sport. The cyclist Alberto Contador, multiple winner of the Tour de France, was born in which city? Was it Milan, Madrid, or Marseille?
I know he's Spanish, so that is Madrid.
Madrid is right. Rob, who captained the Pakistan cricket team during their controversial 2010 Test series against England? Was it Salman Butt, Umar Akmal, or Wahab Riaz?
I'm not sure, Jeremy, but my instincts tend me to go for Salman Butt. So I'll go with Salman Butt.
Your instincts are playing you true. Salman Butt it was. Judith, your question. In which motorsport was the Danish competitor Ulla Olsen world champion on 3 occasions in the 1970s? Was it Formula 1, Speedway, or rallying?
Well, I don't think it was Formula 1. I have a feeling that the Scandinavians are rather good at rallying, so I'm going to say rallying.
Rallying is wrong.
Yeah.
It is Speedway.
Oh.
Rob, the competition now known as the Lamar Hunt US Open Cup was first held in 1914 and is competed for in which sport? American football, rugby football, or association football? If you get this one right, you've knocked Judith out.
I'm not sure again, Jeremy, on this one. Lamar Hunt. Again, I don't think it's American football. I may be wrong. I wouldn't say it was rugby football. I'd have a stab at association football.
I'll tell you what, you play this game very well. Association football is correct. Rob, well done. You've taken the round, so maybe things are turning around for the Red Lion Rebels. Judith, you've been knocked out on sport. Are we surprised?
Not terribly.
Rob, you played well, and you'll be in the final. Please, both of you, rejoin your teammates now.